Hi Libra, this is Aqua Moonlight. Thank you so much for stopping by. So I am here to do your love and relationship reading. This is going to be for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. So this is going to be if you are currently single. It might be just, what's coming in for you or what do you need to know about your love life right now. This could be about partnerships, relationships, what's been going on in that area. And this could be anything that's coming in. So just take it how it resonates. We're just going to look at the overall energy for Libra in love and relationships. Okay, so this could be also vice versa. So keep that in mind that the energies can be reversed. This might be picking up on whoever you're connected to or whoever is close to you. Collective energies of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs in love and relationships. What's going on for whoever needs to hear these messages? Okay, so what messages do we have, Spirit, for Libra in love? Libras in love. And happy birthday to the Libras out there. Okay, so what's going on right now for Libra in love? We have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is a brand new opportunity, a brand new offer. We have the Ten of Wands in reverse at the bottom. So for some of you, this is about letting go of some pressure, letting go of some overly stressed here energy with the Ten of Wands. Okay, so I feel like this is about coming out of maybe a time when things have been very difficult or things have been very stressful. So again, take it how it will resonate with you. It could be that some of you have been dealing with a lot of pressure in a relationship here, or somebody that you've been dealing with has had a very hard time carrying the weight of something. They may have been, the strength card is beneath this here. So this is also a lot of taming the emotions, having to really be strong, having to have a lot of inner courage here. And I do think with this Ten of Wands reverse, there's almost a feeling of having to let go of this pressure, let go of pressure within fear, let go of pressure within just other obligations and things. And I feel like with the Ace of Pentacles here, there's a brand new offer that's being presented here. Okay, so this typically the Ace of Pentacles to me is something that's going to be very substantial, something that's very long term. The Ace of Pentacles can be a promise to a foundation in terms of building something solid, building something tangible in the material world. So let's clarify this Ace of Pentacles. What's going on for Libra in love? Wow, we have the Ten of Cups. So we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. So that's a really, really positive energy here. Some of you, there's going to be an offer coming through that's going to promise a, everything really. The Ten of Cups is what's really going to make us fulfilled, what's going to make us happy here. Typically, the Ten of Cups is about family. It's about our, just our happiness in terms of completion of what we really wanted. And especially when it comes to the people that we're close to, the people that we're dealing with here. So some of you, you are going to be having an offer coming through, okay? Or you are going to offer something here. It also could be too, of course, Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups could be something on a very personal level. It doesn't only have to be about a partnership. Of course, this is about love, but it could just be whatever, whatever makes you feel like this is your Ten of Cups, whatever makes you feel like this is the promise for your future of what you want, okay? And with this, especially in this deck here, there's these, just like growing the leaves here or the vine. So this is about potential. This is really about potential moving forward to grow into something. And so for some of you, this has already happened. For others of you, this is something that could be coming through in the near future. What's going on for Libra in love? Wow, we have the Ace of Cups. So this is really, really positive. And I think it was last month that I did Libra's reading was really positive too. Three of Swords reverse at the bottom. So this is coming out of a lot of pain, coming out of heartbreak. Maybe some of you have been through something already, because this, to me, the two aces represent new potential. It represents something brand new, something that's budding, something that's, I love how there's two hands being offered here. So it could even be a coming together. Like this is kind of a feminine here and this is a masculine. It might be the coming together and the blending of the physical with the emotional. And then right in the middle here, we have the Ten of Cups. But again, aces are very much about the self too, in my personal opinion. So this might even be for some of you that you're coming into just a lot of feelings of oneness within yourself. And this is going to ultimately attract, who is right for you or what partner is right for you. A lot of you could be reevaluating what is important to you when it comes to relationships, what is important to you when it comes to building, a foundation and a relationship here. This also could be too the reevaluation that somebody close to you is having. Somebody is having a reevaluation about how to maybe rebuild what was either broken or what was, just what needs a sense of completion. So we have like an ace here, which is like a 1, and then we have 10, which is 1 and 10. So it's like a completion that's starting within the self, if that makes sense. A completion that's starting within the self here. What's going on for Libras in love? Yeah, so some of you are working on healing unrequited love here. And I feel this is very much the opening and the expansion of your heart space here. So this is coming after difficulty. Remember, we had the Ten of Wands, and here I'm seeing we have the Three of Swords reversed. So it's like you've been already coming out of a place of unrequited love. You've been coming from a place, yeah. See here at the bottom, we have the Five of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles reversed, and the Three of Swords reversed. So some of you may have really wanted something, you really invested into something or someone, and maybe it just didn't work out. Maybe it didn't play out here for you. It could be that you are really wanting to heal your heart when it comes to unrequited love. And I do think that this is what this is representing here too, the Ten of Cups, because this is about again, really going through a feeling of coming to terms with what your Ten of Cups is. So it may look different than it did before for some of you. It may be a different, it may be taking on a different approach or different look to it because you have learned and you've come out of a place of unrequited love. So it's this new potential that's opening up because of this, because of these lessons that you've been going through here. What's going on for Libra in love? Oops. Yes, we have open certainty, peach. This is a number 6. This is openness, expansion again. So there's a lot of opening of the heart, a lot of opening of potential here, not just the heart, not just that, but just I'm almost getting to like some of you, if you've been closed off or if you've been dealing with people who have been closed off, this is the opening of the allowance of it, the open certainty to allow love to enter, to allow potential to blossom after a time of being let down or after a time of being, hurt. Yeah, alchemy, transformation. Lots of really beautiful stuff here. So lots of alchemy, lots of taking your pain and transmuting it into something productive. And this is what you're manifesting now, or this is what's coming towards you. So what else? What else is going on for Libra in love? Okay, we have the Two of Wands and we have the Ace of Wands reverse at the bottom. So with the Two of Wands here, this could be a crossroads. It could be a decision that you have to make here. Okay, it might even be for some of you again, or vice versa here, that there's almost like a choice that has to be made in order to take this opportunity, in order to really go through with the transformation. For some of you, with the Ace of Wands reversed and the Ten of Pentacles behind that, this could even be having to kind of, it's almost like make a choice here, almost like have to sacrifice something in order to take this new opportunity, okay? Or someone has to do this. And I feel with the Two of Wands, though, it's really a choice in having this Ten of Cups. It's really a choice in starting new. It's a choice in transmuting, transforming, and going through this this alchemy here, this transformation, and having certainty. So it could be that there has been, I'm getting a couple different things here with that Ten of Pentacles reversed and the Ace of Wands reversed. It might be that some of you are having a hard time believing in something because of unrequited love in the past, or somebody here that you're dealing with could be coming from a place of being in unrequited love, especially in terms of a marriage, or in terms of something that, you know, just didn't play out in the way that was what somebody wanted. And I feel there's this, that's why I'm feeling here, there's almost like this reevaluation of what's important here with the Ten of Cups. And so there's going to be a crossroads here, or a decision that has to be made, I feel, with the Two of Wands, on whether or not to step outside of one's comfort zone, whether or not to be open certainty here and take this chance, take this risk. And so I feel like it's going to require maybe a bit of, it's going to require some bold actions here. It's going to require a bold decision to be certain here, to take this chance, is what I'm seeing here. So some of you might be confronted with a crossroads here, or there's going to be a bit of a waiting here. Let's get actually one more card for this Two of Wands. What's going on for Libra in love with the Two of Wands? Oops. So the Knight of Swords, it kind of wanted to fly like reversed here a little bit. So Knight of Swords and the Page of Cups in reverse. So the Knight of Swords is all about quick communication, quick action forward here. So see how this man's running too. He's running. So I feel that there's almost like a pending offer here. There's a pending, it could even be an apology. It could be a conversation. It might be, though, I kind of feel, though, with the Two of Wands, the Knight of Swords, there's a need to kind of feel, there's a need to take things slowly, because I feel with this Page of Cups reversed, the Knight of Swords is rushing. He's rushing into something here. And I feel with that Two of Wands, again, there's kind of a feeling of having to take your time with this here. So some of you, you are going to be taking your time here, or this is, it kind of feels like something coming towards you, though, to be honest. And I think that this person or the situation is trying to, they want to rush forward, even if this is somebody you don't know yet. You know, it could even be just the energy of this new person coming into your energy. They want to come through to you, or they want to rush towards you, or the universe wants to bring you this quickly. But I feel there is a need to take a risk here, or to take a chance, and to, you know, dive into this here. What's going on for Libra in love with the Two of Wands, Knight of Swords? Okay, this says here, what does this say? Sweet Surrender, Buttercup. And we have Blush, which says Cheerful Love. And Pumpkin, Dance for Life and Love. And Snuggle, Natural Touch. Yeah, natural touch. So there's something here about taking things slowly here. I feel that this is more about, with this Blush here and Sweet Surrender, this is really about having to make this choice here in terms of, let's get some of these here. I want to confirm what's going on for Libra in love. for Libras in love. I'm also getting another message too for some of you. If this resonates, it could even be that you are already currently in a situation here, or vice versa. And this Ten of Cups, I feel, with the Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles, it could be something that, you know, maybe there's a new fulfillment that you want, or there's something more that you want. And so I feel like there's almost a feeling here of, like, the Ten of Cups is this completion of everything, but there's still something more that you could want, is what I'm getting for some of you. Okay, so we have purifying here, purge, healing, and clean energy. So yeah, you've been going through a lot of healing here. There's been already a lot of healing of this unrequited love from the past. There's been a lot of healing of just old wounds here, transformation, alchemy, making something happen, creating this new potential here. And I feel like that's the Two of Wands as well with the Knight of Swords. It's like there's a need to really go through this healing first before rushing into anything. And that could be a reminder for some of you too, is that you're currently working on your own cup of self-love. You're currently working on just you and being open certainty to this love here. And this is why I feel with the Two of Wands and the Knight of Swords is to kind of, you know, weigh all pros and cons here, and to take necessary contemplation before taking a chance or taking a risk here. And we have the confusion. So there's some confusion around this opportunity or this chance is what I feel. And we have misunderstood, lost soul, victim, and mistakes. So there could have been some misunderstandings between you and somebody else. If this is something that you already know who this individual is, there could have been some misunderstandings in the past here. And I feel like that's why there's quite a bit of confusion around whether or not to communicate, or whether or not to open up, whether or not to offer something new, or to even possibly rekindle something. But since there's been quite a bit of healing here that's taking place, I feel that this is about really just surrendering to the feelings here. Yeah, the Five of Cups. So there's been some loss here for sure. So what else? What's coming in for Libra in love? Yeah, I mean, again, Two of Pentacles here. So there's definitely quite a bit of a back and forth. We have 2-2 here, and we have the Four of Cups. So I just feel like something is not here yet. So some of you have not met this person yet, or some of you have not had this opportunity come through yet. And the reason is because, again, with the Two of Pentacles here, there's a feeling of going back and forth between what to do. Some of you might be juggling two people, or you might be, or not necessarily, I mean, it could be juggling two people, or you might be going back and forth between wanting to maybe get back out there, or to date, or to open up to a new opportunity, a new love, you know, that sort of thing here. Because this Four of Cups, the way that she's looking too, is kind of just a feeling of being rejected, not, you know, just kind of dwelling is what I'm seeing on the past in this deck, or in this card, because she has this cup right here, but she's too concerned with being rejected, or being let down. And so I feel that this is kind of the feeling here of having to go through judgment. Yeah, the Judgment card here. So at the moment, I think that there is just more of a focus here on the self. There's more of a focus on alchemy, on transformation. And I feel that there's a need to really be open with a choice, and be open with your heart center and your heart space to allow this new opportunity to come through, and really reevaluate what's important to you and what you want in love, where somebody is doing this currently. Because there's been a lot of this feelings of either making mistakes or being the one who made the mistakes. And I feel like with this victim here, it just feels like a sense of this Four of Cups too, kind of like a complacent energy of not being sure how to move forward, or, you know, how to rectify the wrongs here, or how to heal the heart from the past. Even though I feel that there is quite a bit of healing taking place here. It could be too, though, that you do have somebody who wants to come through to you here, And either A, this person has been hurt before in their past, recently perhaps, and they're going through their own transformation here, and they feel like, they're kind of at this place of not being sure whether or not to take a chance towards you because they feel kind of just jaded maybe, or they feel like things have not been going too well for them in their past. Or this is somebody that you already know who this is, and they may want to rekindle things with you. They may want to open up the door with you here, but there's been healing in between the time that you've known this person. But I feel like they are feeling like you may not understand them, or there's a sense of being misunderstood, or there's a sense of not being sure if you will reject them or if you will hear them out. So there's quite a bit of confusion here around this. So right now I just see here that the topics or the theme for you, I feel, is more about alchemy. It's more about self-transformation. It's about really opening up the heart center, opening up the heart space here, reevaluating what's important, really taking a look at what our Ten of Cups is to us. How do we prioritize love? What do we want in a family, in a relationship? Maybe wanting to make amends here with somebody, but going back and forth, or you are going back and forth between opening up again to somebody else, or to just taking a full chance into getting back out there. But there is a need for sweet surrender right now. What's going on in love for Libra? Yeah, somebody does want to confess something here. We have the Knight of Swords and we have this here. So I do feel for most of you, this is probably going to be about some form of conversation or justice or confession here, unexpected message that somebody wants to send to you here. And this may have nothing to do with your new beginning. This could be something completely separate. This might even be that there is some closure needed here in order for you to completely heal and to move forward into something new here. Okay, yeah, we have the upheaval here. So let's see what this message is about. What's going on in love for Libra? What is this confessions? We have the Hierophant in reverse, and I'm seeing the Page of Pentacles at the bottom. So yeah, with that Page of Pentacles, this is very much of like a friendly offer or a new potential, a new offer here. But the Hierophant reversed. What's going on for Libra? Hierophant reversed, confessions. Knight of Wands reversed. And here we have the Two of Cups reversed. So for some of you, you might be dealing with somebody here who you've had a very on and off connection with. That could be why we have this Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands. There's a feeling here of maybe having to step out of a marriage or step out of a relationship here. Yeah, we have overcoming adversity, the Salmon here. So there's a feeling here of having to overcome some adversity, especially when it comes to either growth spiritually, or this could be family involved as well. So somebody may want to communicate to you here, but this person may be a little bit unstable when it comes to this Knight of Wands reversed. Libra, confessions, Hierophant. Yeah, we have reconciled differences. Okay, so some of you, there could be a difference in terms of your religion. There could be a difference in terms of spirituality here. Again, I don't know if this is somebody from the past or somebody new, so just take it how it resonates with you. We have the Jade here, act now. So I do feel that there's basically somebody here who may want to reconcile differences with you, or who who may want to communicate a message to you here. But I feel with the Hierophant reversed and the Knight of Wands reversed, there's a feeling here of maybe being on different pages, or there's been a feeling of already being misunderstood here in the past. And so I feel like there's a feeling of wanting to, you know, again, act now, wanting to confess something, wanting to maybe have clarity around something here. Yeah, the Nine of Wands, it feels like something that's already been, you know, going on here. So let's see what else we have. What's coming in for you, Libras, in love? Seven of Pentacles. So it's like I don't see any action being taken at the moment here. We have the Three of Wands in reverse, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. So right now is kind of a time of reevaluation. And that's what I was feeling at the beginning of the reading too. So I'm not going to pull too many cards because it gets kind of confusing when you go too much into it. But I do feel like as of right now, this is very much of a time of expansion, of transformation for you in love. And again, it could be you with the other person too. But I feel like there's a feeling here of having gone through a lot of healing, having gone through a lot of healing of unrequited love from the past year. And I do feel like there is a new offer coming through, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. But I feel that either A, there's somebody here that you've had a lot of differences with, in terms of maybe religion or spirituality, or just being from different, just wanting different things maybe at the moment. And I feel like somebody, this person, if this is from the past, wants to reconcile differences with you, or they want to act now, they want to confess something, they may want to reach out and maybe just make amends, maybe make things right here. But I feel like there's no action being taken on this just yet, because there's this Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles thing here, where they haven't made that choice to come through to you yet, because there's a need to really act maturely is what I'm hearing too with the Knight of Wands, and to not rush in too hastily before somebody knows truly what they want. But at the center is the Ten of Cups. So I feel like there is quite a bit invested here, or there's a family here, or there's a feeling of a potential of this Ten of Cups here on the line. For others of you, if this is just about you and this is somebody brand new coming through, it could also be too just you on a personal level. I feel like you are working through maybe having to reconcile differences with family members, maybe having to reconcile differences with your past here. And you are really purifying yourself. You're healing unrequited love here. And you're maybe at this place where you want this Ten of Cups and there is something new being offered to you, but you're kind of at this reevaluation right now, because I feel like you may have to make a choice, you may have to make a decision, or you may just have to make a choice in terms of opening up to the new here. And I feel like this could be something that you are still working through because there has been rejection in the past. So what's the outcome here? Okay, yeah, we have intimacy, closeness, sexuality, and seclusion. What is the outcome here for Libra? And we have epiphany, realizations, understandings, and awakenings. So there is going to be some understandings here. There is going to be an epiphany here. With the intimacy card, I feel like kind of with that Ten of Cups, there's going to be a sense of being closer to what you want or who you want here. And I feel like it's going to be about building intimate connections, building something with that Ten of Cups that's going to be substantial for the future here. And I feel like there may be some things that have to be reconciled when it comes to differences that have stood in the way, or differences within just your past, yourself, that you want to reconcile here, the Strength card. So let's see what the advice is for you. What is the advice for Libra? Okay, friendship kind of flipped out here. I'm not going to take it though. It didn't feel right. What is the advice for you, Libra? Okay, so we have passion and we have career. So this might be about your career for some of you as well. That's a part of this, or this is just about you focusing right now on your career, especially with passion here. We have inner strength and immunity. So this is really about you, you know, having your inner strength here, having the courage here to move forward. What is the advice for Libra? Yeah, so there's that card again, natural touch. So this is very much about like things happening purely, or things happening, what's the word? Like things happening naturally here with this natural touch. And we have speak the truth at all costs, at all times, excuse me. We have spinach, toughen your spirit. And we have lotus pink. It says Goddess Kuan Yin and mercy. So I feel like there is a lot of speaking from the heart here, speaking honestly, speaking truthfully. You are going to reconcile differences with somebody. Whether or not it leads to a relationship, that's going to be up to your own situation. But I think there is definitely at least, especially with this spinach card here, kind of like strength. It reminds me of too. It's really about tough energy here in a good way though, in a way where there's building strength in a connection, or building strength in yourself. And so there is going to be you having to speak your truth here at all times. So always be honest, always be yourself. And I feel like a lot of you are going to be approaching this with a very open heart space here, or this is the advice for you, okay? So I hope that this could help you, Libra. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great month and happy birthday. And I'll talk to you next time. All right, much love.